course, starts now with an update on Christian Eriksen. The Danish midfielder remains in a stable condition in hospital after collapsing during his country's Euro 2020 match against Finland. The Danish FA says he was able to speak to them and sent his greetings to his teammates. Medics confirms the 29-year-old received life-saving CPR on the pitch during Saturday's game against Finland. Football clubs and players across the world have sent messages of support. The game was suspended but later resumed at the request of both sides. Well, my colleague Ollie Foster joins me from outside Wembley Stadium. Ollie, good to see you. What more do we know about Christian Eriksen's condition? A stable condition, we're told. Any further updates?
Just that latest update from the Danish Football Union that you mentioned some of the lines there in the last couple of hours. More positive news in that, yes, he is stable, and they also went on to say that all those players who were so distressed for that number of hours after their 29-year-old talisman collapsed on the pitch during their Euro opener against Finland just before half-time, they are receiving crisis assistance, counselling for what they saw and how they can possibly get over that, because so many around the world, as the eyes of the world were on the Parken in Copenhagen, deeply affected by seeing one of the world's greatest players collapse and receive cardiopulmonary resuscitation from the medics, who have been lauded for their rapid response and clearly playing their part in Christian Eriksen's survival, essentially, as they got into hospital. The first glimmer of hope really was the image as he was taken off the pitch, shrouded by his Danish teammates, conscious. That's when we first thought, well, he is alive at least, but now the Danish FA saying he is stable and he has been having conversations with his teammates, and those conversations were key to the Danish team going back onto the field and, remember, resuming that game and finishing it as it was supposed to be against Finland, even though they did lose. But more positive news in that Christian Eriksen is stable.
And Ollie, this has been felt right across football. The England manager Gareth Southgate cancelling his pre-match press conference on Saturday, but they do get their tournament going later.
Yeah, we're less than 2 hours away from their opener against Croatia. Harry Kane was due to speak, obviously a former teammate of Christian Eriksen. Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker, also in that England squad, will have played with Eriksen at Spurs and will have been deeply affected. On the Croatian side, Brozovic, Perisic, current Inter Milan teammates of Eriksen, and they will have been traumatised by what happened as well. A highly anticipated opener in Group D, this one coming up. A really tough one for both teams, and obviously it brings back memories of the World Cup semi-final 3 years ago that Croatia won, knocking out England. England have a very, very poor record at European Championships. They have never won their opening game. Croatia have never lost their opening game. Let's see if anything gives in this one coming up.
Ollie, thank you very much. Ollie Foster at Wembley Stadium.